Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to configure OBS Studio and start recording your screen. Okay, so open OBS Studio by searching on the search bar. And if you haven't installed OBS Studio yet, I have an instruction. The link of the video is in the description. You can check it out. So after installing OBS Studio and opening it, you will see this window. So don't worry, first time it may seem like some difficult thing, but actually it is not that complex. So here first you have to understand what is scene and what is sources. So a scene is like a container, what you want to have in your screen while you are recording or streaming. Okay, so the scene is the full video. This is like the layout, like if you want to have your webcam on top of your screen while recording, scene will have all of that. And inside the scene you will have sources. Each sources is like each input in the video or each thing, like your webcam or your audio or your screen or your image or anything. Okay, so scene and sources, those two things are the fundamental thing you have to understand. And there are lots of filter and properties you can tweak, but we'll check those things out later. So scene, sources, and audio mixer. So this is the audio from desktop, like while you're recording your screen, if you are playing some music or if you are recording a conversation, a call or a meeting, then this part will record the sound that is coming from your PC. Okay, and the second one is your default microphone on your device. We have got the idea what is scene, source, and audio mixer. Now for the first time, let's open our setting here, and on this page let's first go to output. Okay, let's first go to video. Here the base canvas resolution is 4K, so my full canvas, my full monitor is 4K, and the output is scaled, it is 1080p. So when I record, it will capture the full 4K screen, but it will output it to 1080p. So let's say I want to have it to 4K too, so that computer doesn't need to do additional processing. And for FPS, I want to have 30 FPS. Okay, so this is for video setting, and then we'll go to output, and here we have two mode. One is for simple, another is for advanced. So for now, simple will be enough for you, but if you want to tweak advanced tool, you can go there. And this two is pretty much different. So simple have some setting which do not have in advanced, but advanced have some setting which do not have in simple. So either one should be enough for you. So in simple, my video bitrate is 2005, but since the this is for streaming, so we're not streaming here, we are only recording. So this is the recording path, the folder under my user folder, the default video folder on Windows. This is where the video will be saved. Okay, so video quality is medium file size, recording format is MKV. So make sure you record in MKV, because if there is some issue in your PC, like any hardware issue or any technical issue, MKV will save up to that specific time before crashing or any bad thing happens. So it is good to record in MKV format. And video encoder, based on the auto configuration, when we started it for the first time, it had configured NVIDIA encoder. For you, it can be a different encoder. Okay, so I'm keeping it as it is. And audio encoder is default ASC. It will be same for all. Okay, now let's go to audio, and here the desktop audio is default, and mic or auxiliary audio one, the first one is default. I have a audio microphone with audio interface connected, the only input device for audio in this PC, and that is this Focusrite USB radio. I'm selecting this, and if I go to advanced, then under the recording section, I have a option called automatically remux to MP4. Since we are recording in MKV format, so it is good to check this so that MKV is automatically converted to MP4 after you stop recording. For output, we have configured our recording output. If you want to save to a different path, do it. And all other things seems okay for me. Audio and video are already configured. So let's click on apply and then okay. Now here our all setting is configured. Let's create a scene. So let's rename this scene that we want to record our screen with audio. So screen and audio. Okay, so for screen and audio source, we'll have two different we'll have one video source, which is the entire desktop. Okay, so let's click on the plus button here, and here you have to carefully select which thing you want to select. So since we are going to catch the entire desktop, here we have to select display capture. Okay, so that full display will be captured, right? So currently there is no sources. We are creating a new display capture, naming it as full display 4K. Then since this is a 4K monitor, okay, make sure this make source visible is checked, and here capture method will be automatic, and if you have multiple display, all of them will be listed here. I'm selecting the only one I have, okay, and clicking on OK. So now since we are on this screen, and since we are on OBS, and OBS is actually capturing full screen, so this is actually a loop screen inside screen. Okay, so don't worry about that. So our scene is configured. Our source for this video, for this screen recording, only one source. But if you want to add your camera, I'll show that. If you want to add your camera at the corner, I'll show that in the next tutorial. And for audio, we are recording our audio with mic. Audio is recording in stereo channel. As we can see, my microphone is plugged in on the left channel. I'm clicking on advanced audio properties and clicking on mono. Okay, so now, so the input mic will pass to both left and right channel, the same thing. Okay, so my scene, source and audio configuration is done. If you do not want to have any desktop sound, you can mute it. Okay, so everything is started. So let's just click on start recording and see what happens. So recording is started. Let's go to OBS website so that we can later understand what we have recorded. I'm clicking on home, and here we can see the sponsor of OBS Studio: YouTube, Logitech, Twitch. They are the sponsor of this free tool because all of them have some benefit if there is a good streaming tool. Every little company here is benefited some way with OBS Studio. Okay, so that's why they are sponsoring OBS, and that is why we are getting this powerful tool for free. Okay, so enough for this recording. Let's go to OBS Studio and click on stop recording, and it is remixing the recording now. So here these two videos are just recorded initially while I was recording. It recorded in MKV, but after completing the recording, it transcoded to MP4 so that I can use MP4 if I need to. So let's open the MP4 and let's see what it have recorded. Yeah, this is the exact video. This is the exact screen which I was showing and the sound which I was speaking about. So OBS Studio is working perfectly. So that's it. This is how you can record your screen with OBS Studio. If you want to learn some more things like how to add my webcam, how to have my background transparent in front of my screen, or how can I tweak some color, how can I compress my audio, many things, subscribe to my channel. I'll make those videos in my following video of this series. Thank you once again and happy streaming.